In this video, we compute a 5-number summary and create a box plot for the average monthly temperatures in Raleigh, North Carolina. The first step is to put the temperatures in order. The smallest monthly temperature is 39. The next smallest temperature is 42. And what we need to do is to keep scanning the list until we find the next smallest number. So 43, 50, 51, 59, 60, 67, 71, 74, 77, and 78. The minimum number in this case is 39. The maximum is 78. To find the median, we cut the list in half. Since the list contained an even number of numbers, we don't have a middle number, but we do have a middle 2. So the median will be the average of the middle 2 numbers. It will be 59 plus 60 divided by 2, which is equal to 59.5. The first quartile is the point that is 1/4 of the way through the data set. To find this point, we take the first half of the list and cut it in half. Since the first half of the list has an even number of items in it, 6 temperatures, to find the first quartile, we're going to find the average of the middle 2. So 43 plus 50 divided by 2, which is equal to 46.5. The third quartile represents the point that is 3/4 of the way through the data. And to find it, we take the top half of the list and cut it in half. Again, since the top half of the list has an even number of data points in it, to find the third quartile, we find the average of the middle 2 numbers. So 71 plus 74 divided by 2, which is equal to 72.5. So now we have created a 5-number summary. The minimum is 39. The first quartile is 46.5. The median is 59.5. The third quartile is 72.5. And the maximum is 78. We can take the 5-number summary and display it visually using a box plot. So to create the box plot, we first create a scale for the temperatures, ranging from about 40 up to 80. Add in a few of the points in between, so 60, 50, 70. Draw a horizontal line representing the median at 59.5. And then we draw a box that reaches down to the first quartile at 46.5, and we're just estimating, and up to the third quartile at 72.5. This is why it's called a box plot. And then from the bottom edge of the box, we draw a line down to the minimum temperature of 39. From the top edge of the box, we draw a line up to the top temperature of 78. Now the box contains the middle 50% of the data. This bottom line segment contains or represents the bottom 25% of the data. And this top line segment on top of the box represents the top 25% of the data. We can create a more professional looking box plot if we use StatCrunch. So we can open StatCrunch and open the Raleigh, San Francisco data set. Go to Graph, Box Plot, select Raleigh. To select a second city, in this case San Francisco, hold down the Control button and click on San Francisco. I've included the San Francisco data so that we could make a side-by-side box plot and compare the temperature distributions in the two cities. Press Compute, and now we have a professional looking side-by-side box plot of the average monthly temperatures in the two cities. As you can see, the average monthly temperature in Raleigh, North Carolina and San Francisco have very similar medians. So the middle of the two boxes is about the same, but the temperatures in Raleigh are much more spread out than they are in San Francisco. So you would actually need a couple different changes of clothes if you were to move to Raleigh, where in San Francisco you might be able to get away with just a set of summer clothes.